Hi friends, welcome back to chemistry classes. Today we are going to talk about the separation techniques part 2. Already in the part 1 I have showed you the different techniques of separation that you can see by going back this video. The video link will be in the description box. Now let's start the remaining techniques. First one, condensation, sublimation, distillation, fractional distillation, separating funnel and magnetic separation. These are the 6 separation techniques those we are going to learn today. First one is condensation. Here condensation means the process of conversion of water into in its liquid state is called as condensation. It means converting water into its liquid state. When you take some of these salt water and when you start to boil it, the only water will be evaporated and salt will be left back, and you can remove the salt and you can condense the water where you will get two separate components, one is salt and one is water. Here when you boil salt and water, salt plus water, that's H2O, when you boil these two, salt plus water, then you will get separately salt and water. When you condense the water, you will get, again when you condense the vapors, you will get water, and this left out residue is salt. Next, sublimation. Sublimation is a transition of substance directly from the solid phase to liquid phase without passing through intermediate liquid phase. I think you know that conversion of states. Here solid, liquid, gas. Most of the metals or substances, anything, first it converts into liquid and then into gas, or first into liquid, gas to liquid, and liquid to solid. This is the process, but in some cases directly it will be from solid to gas or gas to solid. This process are used in the separation techniques while separating some of the components. Like we take some of the camphor and some of the salt. When you mix these both will be same color and same shape, so we can't differentiate those. Then when you start to heat, camphor directly converts into gas and salt is left out, or sugar. When you take sugar and camphor, sugar is left out. That means that you can separate directly camphor and salt through sublimation method. Next, distillation. Distillation is a process of converting liquid into vapor that's subsequently condensed back into liquid forms. Here distillation and fractional distillation both are almost same, but they vary in small quantity. Here when you take two liquids, let's assume as milk and water. When you boil milk and water, here when you mix milk and water, water will mix into the milk uniformly, so you can't separate milk and water. That when you boil the milk and water, that mixture, only water will be evaporated and milk is left back. And here this is the process. When milk and water are mixed, the water will evaporate and come through the outlet pipe and fall into the flask, and milk will be left over there as a residue. This is the distillation process. And next, this is the fractional distillation. Here in fractional distillation, two liquids are taken of same or almost nearest temperature, like water and alcohol. Alcohol has about 70 degrees Celsius of vaporization power, or it evaporates at 70 degrees Celsius, and water evaporates at 100 degrees Celsius. Here when two liquids are taken, that's almost near evaporation technique or evaporation process. Here first when water or alcohol is taken out, then firstly it's closed and alcohol is taken separate and water is taken separately. This is fractional distillation, which is almost near to the distillation process. Here separating funnel. In separating funnel, two immiscible liquid. When you take oil and water, both does not mix because water has separate density and oil has separate density. Here we take a separating funnel and how much take quantity of water and some quantity of oil or petrol. Here water has more density, so it comes down, and petrol has less density, so it is floating. Here when it both settles, you can turn on the tap. Here water comes down but petrol is there only. So you can separate two immiscible liquids through separating funnel. Last one is magnetic separation. This is easiest type of separation, where you are going to separate like the substance which attract to magnet. Here you can see a picture where some of the particles which can attract to magnet comes towards the magnet and left out is taken separately. So you have separated both the parts. Here magnetic is came near magnet, the substance which attracts to magnet is one side, and the substance which is not attracted is the other side. This is the process through which magnetic separation is achieved. So I hope that you have got the 6 different types of separation techniques. So please do like this video, share and subscribe to our channel, that's Study to IIT. Have a good day.